Let a few of you guys get in here. Yeah, poor connection. Always poor connection. You're gonna fall off there, ain't you? What's up, Nick? Two of you, looks like. Try not to put anybody in timeout. My luck today, I'm telling you. See if I can't get this. Stay. Wow. There we go. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you can hear and see and I'm doing good, guys. What's up, Coldens? Yeah, things are going good. I've even started working on the bike frame. It's been rough here the last couple of weeks, just burning the candle at both ends, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, it's killing me. Like I said, I dimpled it pretty good, but I knew, I could have paid somebody, but to get somebody to move it, would have cost me a couple $100, which, next time I'll probably do that. But I should have took the tools out, but it moved pretty well. It rode very, very well. I had two or three sockets that jumped out of place. I didn't have them, turned in the. But other than that, everything's good. I'm surprised them boxes weigh so much. It amazes me. And that hutch on there, I went and bought extra straps, and my buddies was giving me a hard time because I had 6 straps. I had 3 on top, 2 of them through the wheels, 2 of them, and then I even went and bought a brand new come along, and we come alonged it up and wrapped it around the crank for the trailer, and I tightened that up so tight that it bowed. They were afraid that I was gonna screw the wheels up, and I said them wheels will take a lot more than that, but I had the boards actually bowing on the trailer. That box wasn't going to go anywhere. I was very paranoid. I was a nervous wreck because you pay that kind of money for a box and you don't want nothing to happen to it. And that's why I said it was pitiful that I got I done it here at the house. I should have went and got some 4x4s or 2x6s and used them, but 2x4s wasn't holding it. They were starting to bow when we was going to roll them off. And I just told a buddy, I said, let's let me find something else, and we did, to where it wasn't tippy, and that's when I put the dent in the box, because it was kind of, and like I told him, I could see the thing going over, and I wasn't having that. Yeah, it's Buddy and I figured it up on the shop, square footage wise, and actually, um, I'm gonna have the one over there was 1,200 square foot, and if we figured it right, this one's gonna be close to 1,400 square foot. And I got my little cubby hole back here too. Yeah, I wished I'd have called a flatbed truck. It just, I noticed he's getting a lot of green tools. Yeah, next time, excuse me, that's what I'm going to do, is just call a flatbed and have somebody, but, I'd spend money on the shop and everything. The funds is pretty much getting low until I get, some cash flow coming in here. What does a blue wrench mean? Man, Jay, I'd love to give you one. Who's this Jay Young guy? Can anybody vouch for him? Just messing with you, Jay. I'd give you a blue wrench, but you know what? I'm on my phone. I'll give you one, but I'll have to get on the computer and figure it out. And Ben, you said pretty please. I don't know if I know how to use one of these stupid computers. How's it going, Matt? Yeah, I know what you mean. I just got back from my shop earlier, trying to do some stuff, and then a guy come bought all my window tint stuff and everything. So I done pretty good there, because I'd sold a lot of stuff off of it, and I still made out like a bandit. What are you working on, Jay? I haven't even had a chance to look at it, hardly any videos. I seen Auto Pros, some of it. Seen he was buying some green tools. Better watch what I do. I may put somebody in timeout. I did that to Bob last time he was in. Wow. Sounds like you've been busting hump on that. Hey Matt, how's it going? Matt G. Sorry guys, I'm Jeff Kennedy, how's it going? I've got 8 people in here, more than I've ever had. That's cool. It is hot here, hot and humid. There's the whole office. You gotta have that. Mopar. Of course, I don't know if you guys are seeing it backwards or not. And then I got my Snap-on girly clock. Oh, Jeff Kennedy needs a wrench, and so does Matt. And man, I need to get on this computer and see if I can't give some blue wrenches out. It wasn't cooperating with me earlier. Yeah, whatever. This stupid thing is not working. Get caught up here. One of the custom shops that I up the road, they're a lot into the bikes and things. They ride bikes and that, and he brought it to me, and we're doing some custom camouflage on it. Yeah, it got hurt. I've got the Hellcat. The guy got a hold of me today and wants me to do the Lambo doors on it. One of these times I'll take the cover off the Camaro and show you guys the dash and stuff. I pulled the original dash out of it, and I took it and smoothed it all out and took fiberglass and fiberglassed my own dash and made a mold and everything of the old one, and then fiberglassed it and made my own gauge cluster and panel and put it in there. But I think I'm going to pull it back out and dip it in a blue carbon fiber. Yeah, Jeff, we was moving the box today, and I got it to the house, and I dented the bottom part of the box, getting it off the trailer. I'll show it to you, because there's a lot of, I bought a lot of the Fessler stuff, I guess that's how you pronounce it, and I've got, you know, steering wheel, I've got all the lights, I've got all the stuff that you need to do it. So trying to get my dog to come out here so y'all can see her, but she's not wanting to. She's my baby. But yeah, there's a lot of custom stuff done to the Camaro. I done the filler neck with the Mopar old school flapper door on it. I've Frenched in all the door handles. Man, there's just a ton. I've sandblasted the frame totally down and had it powder coated, and here's my baby. Say hi to everybody. Say, what are you doing? Yeah, she's my baby. I love her to death too.
Tell him. So.
Yeah, I get that a lot. She weighs a ton. Say, what's up, guys? Yeah, the doors, I've got them all smooth, and then they're the Fessler. I don't know if you've seen them, but you push in on them, and they'll pull out, and then you can pull the door open. And I hydro dip the handles on the door, the door handles themselves. Yeah, they're pretty simple. It's just, having to cut all that out and do it and not mess up the springs and that. I ended up melting because I got it too hot with my wire feed that I should have just maybe tigged them a little at a time. But I messed one of the springs up on it, so I got to get a spring for it. It's just something that I don't know, I've always been able to, it don't matter whether it's wood, whether it's paint. A lot of people ask me where I get the my talent. Sometimes I just think it comes natural, or I'm just not afraid to try something. I mean, what's the worst you could do is mess it up and have to start over. That's it's all right, glad you stopped by. Night, Nick. Do I have AC? Yeah, I got this little fan here on the floor. It's killing me. Thanks again, Coldens. I just sometimes you got to suck it up and go on. I go in the house and I come back out and I just can't do it. I'd rather stay out here and sweat it out. And of course, I used to work in a factory that, you know, there was sometimes it was 100, 130 degrees. We worked around ovens and hot plates, and if we had some of the oven belts and things that would hang up, you know, you still had to get out there with a pair of gloves and that and pull the belts out of them and put new belts in. So what's up, Brian? I'm going to try to give you guys blue wrenches, but I got to get on my computer, so I apologize. There's like 6 of you I can see already that need blue wrenches. It put a pretty good crease in the right in the center, down at the bottom, where the in between the wheels. There's a little horseshoe. I mean, it's, you know, and my buddy, I'm glad he seen it and stopped me when he did. But what the deal was when it was coming off the trailer, it had started to tip and lean, and it was off. And rather than you know, let it go, I told him, I said, I want to get this end up. So we raised it up, and I slid a piece of steel under there, and it leveled it out to where, you know, the box wasn't going to tip. And I'd rather have put the dent in the box than have it tip over and, you know, just totally destroy it. And that was the only snafu, and it was my fault. I should have hired somebody to deliver it with a flatbed, but it was one of the things I didn't have the money, because I put all the money into the shop, and the funds are getting, and I knew better. I should have just, you know, called one of my buddies and maybe worked something out. You know, a lot of times we can swap out. That's one good thing. But, you know, I kind of wanted it moved today, and that's what I get for being impatient. You know, it'll be all right. It's just, it aggravates me that I was the one that done it. Yeah, most definitely. I would have, you know, and you should have seen me, because I was, yes, it's a Snap-on box, and it's my green one, and that's the bad thing. Yeah, that's what my buddy told me. He said, yeah, it'll buff out. He said, I know a good body guy that can probably fix that, and you'll never see it. So I'll get my body hammers out and see what I can do. I think I can maybe dolly it enough to... It's just the fact that I did it. I knew better to... No, it's on the side of the box where the wheels are. And right now it's up close to my drill press. I'm going to have to move my drill press in the shop. I would take you to see it, but more than likely the connection, I'd lose the connection. My phone's telling me poor connection. Otherwise I'd show you guys. but at least it didn't, dent the a big dent. It didn't get any scratches. It didn't. I mean, we got it home pretty good, and that's, I went about 40. I know I was pissing some people off, but I was like, oh well. And when you pull into my area, it's got a big curve, and well, it looks like I lost everybody, but sorry guys, bad connection. Two of you are back, yay. Trying to figure out how to get, I got 3 different accounts and I'm trying to tie them all together. All right, Matt, see who all is still here. Yeah, it's still the fact that I did it, it's not, but what? I guess it's about a year old now, but man, I'd get on to everybody that come over to the shop if they, had keys in their side or whatever. I'd get on to them for leaning up, with the keys, and it's just, I'm that way with my vehicles too, and I was the first one with my red truck 2 years after I had it. I mean, there wasn't a scratch one, and I was mowing the lawn one time and didn't walk the yard, and I hit a tree that had a little stump there, and it slung it right into my door and put a dent in the side of the door, and that hacked me off, and I see it every day. It just, yeah, I'm back. I don't know for how long. Yeah, I know stuff happens. It's just, you beat yourself up though when you do it. All right, let me see. All right, let me see. Trying to figure out how to give you guys blue wrenches. You'd think I'd either put my contacts in or I would put my glasses on when I do this, but I need to go back up here wherever Jay Young is, if he's still in this He should be on this, I hope. There's Jeff Kennedy. He needs to be a blue wrench. How many we got back in here? Sorry guys, I'm adding blue wrenches here. Colton's is one. Jeff Kennedy. Oh, you need to be a blue wrench. Sorry guys, I'm not paying any attention here. Jeff must still be in here. Not a problem, guys. I'm trying to catch up on all these. I'm a little slow. Hey, what's going on? What in the heck? You got 6 back? All right. How's it going, guys? Ones of you coming in, thanks for being here. We were just talking about me denting my toolbox because I moved it today and it kind of bummed me out a little bit, but that's just part of it. Trying to give blue wrenches here too, guys, but me and technology just don't get along. Here we go. You're a blue wrench now, and you're a blue wrench now. What's up? And I believe you're a blue wrench. Gonna be a blue wrench. All right, there's one. You are a blue wrench now. Sorry guys, I'm trying to keep up, catch up here on. Not a problem. Hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna get me something to drink. Hey, I got that working. Oh, that tastes good. All right, Top Wolf. Yeah, I got a bad signal, all right. Yeah, I'm back. Who knows for how long? Yeah, I'm back. Who knows for how long? Okay, I'm glad to see y'all are getting your blue wrenches. A couple of you I give blue wrenches and it's not giving you the, I don't know what the heck the deal is. Yeah, Top Wolf, I got it moved, but I don't know if you heard. I put a dent in it, a little dent. It's not, it's just something that happens. I really should have hired somebody to move it for me, but hindsight's 2020. So it's here, it's in the shop. I know they're gonna get scratched and dinged, but it's fact that it was my first Snap-on box, and I've worked my tail off to get one like it. I've wanted it one, with the hutch and everything like it. So it's just one of them deals. Where'd you see that at? We had, I think it was one of the Walmarts in Bentonville or Bella Vista. They had the bee from the bumblebee. I can't even think what movie it was from right offhand, but you know what year model it was, or what year model it was? "2014, wow. Yeah, before I bought my Challenger, I had thought about getting me a Camaro, and if I'd have got one, I'd have been the one of the green ones. Imagine that. But I like the Challenger also. That was one of the ones I wanted, and I had ideas with the Joker, and that's why I went with it. But when I get to making good money and big money, that's what I'm going to do. I'll probably have a couple Camaros, and you'd be surprised what all, I get ragged on all the time because I listen to rap music, I listen to country, it don't, I'm listen to Nelly, I listen to Lil Wayne, I listen to all sorts of music, and people can't believe at my age, that, and I've been told that I need to grow up, but I'll probably never grow up. I guess that's why I'm different from everybody else. And I still like the old lowriders. If I had my way, I'd have a couple lowriders, and I would definitely put the Lambo doors on lowrider. I've always wanted to suicide doors on. I'd like to have a 80 model pickup, suicide the doors on it. Oh yeah, I listen to rap. I listen to how's it going, David? We need to make you a blue wrench. Figure this out. You are now a Blue Wrench, David. Yeah, I listen to all sorts of different music. You know, people just they can't believe that. You know, I'll go into a store, and that's when they used to. You know, a lot of people use the flash drives and things now and download their music. But I'll go. We used to have a. It was Hastings, or I think, but we'd go in there and you could buy used CDs and things, and not the new stuff. I like a little bit of Lil Wayne. I like Eminem. I like Nelly. There's, you know, I could go on. You know, Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg's my boy. I've always liked Snoop Dogg. The new stuff I can't. You know, some of it's okay, but um, I'm a lot of the old school. You'd be surprised. Like I said, you know, me and a buddy used to have our lowriders, and you know, I was probably the oldest one of the bunch, and you know, I had a system that was, you know, everybody just couldn't believe, you know, what I'd done for a system. Yeah. I'm back, so am I. So everybody going over to Justin's. Yeah, I don't know. I may have to get off here, guys. I don't know. My deal keeps saying poor connection, and I need to go out in the yard and walk the yard and see. We're supposed to get some rain and stuff tonight, so thank goodness I got the building in dry, so got all the windows closed. Just running the, excuse me, a little fan. I'm gonna put an air conditioning in here. This metal roof on this thing makes this thing just hot. I think if I get some insulation up there, it'll help. I really didn't want to put it up there, but uh, I see a few of you are still in here. Two watching. You came back. I appreciate it. I'm trying to still be here. Yeah, we were talking about rap music, I think, and different things. But I listen to it all. You're in? I don't know why, but I've always kind of liked Lil Wayne and some of that. Yeah, I hate it. These live streams, I don't know what the deal is why they keep cutting us off or it keeps getting cut off. Of course, I'm a big conspiracy theorist, so wow, I'm sorry, guys. Like the 70s. Yeah, I think it is too, Nick. It's a conspiracy. '70s was. I like all music. Shoot. I can go back and I'm a big Johnny Cash fan. I can remember watching, and this is gonna date me. The Grand Ole Opry with mom and that, and I like some, Patsy Cline and some of that stuff. I'm just a variety. I just like music in general. That's one talent I wished I had that I tried to play the guitar. I think it's my fat fingers. My sister kept her guitar. She took lessons, and so did I, but it wasn't for me. I begged mom and dad to let me try the drums. You know, I think I'd have been a heck of a drum player. I don't know. It's just one of them things. Music's, not my. I've have every other talent, it seems, but that's just not one of my. I couldn't carry a tune or play a tune for love nor money. And some people have that talent. I've got a buddy that he can pick up a song and just. Yeah, George Jones. Yeah. Yeah. I like them all. I don't know. I've always had the talent of turning wrenches or being good with my hands, or, you know, I enjoy woodworking and auto body. It's something that's come natural to me. I don't know. My dad used to play the accordion. He was dang good at it. Yeah, turning wrenches is fun, but I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, if it would be better to be a banker or an accountant or something. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like my Snap-on tools. Well, I like all my tools. It don't matter whether it's Snap-on, gear wrench. You know, I'm a pretty, and I'm going to tell you that I don't even know if I've got it out here, but I thought my Makita drill the other day was toast because I got it wet on the inside and that, and it wouldn't work. And guys, I'm telling you, I blew it out, dried it out, let it set for a day in the sun, went back, and that thing has worked like a top. I've dropped it off the roof. That thing is bulletproof. I couldn't have asked for a better, tool to. I mean, it's helped build this whole shop, and I've got a DeWalt that it barely wants to keep up. But I mean, and I'm not knocking DeWalt because I've got several DeWalt. It's just, I got to charge it a lot more. Well, yeah, Nick, you just got to, like you said, follow your heart. It's got to be some, don't let other people persuade you on, because life is way too short to, get into something. And I've seen guys do it, and they get about halfway through it and decide that they're done. And, you need to just follow your heart and do what you feel's right, and to heck with everybody else. That's right. And that's what I like about it. Mine started out as a hobby, and I may have to go back to turning wrenches in a factory and do this part-time until I get the clientele built back up and that. And there's nothing wrong with that. I consider myself very successful, very, the God has blessed me in so many ways. And sometimes we take things for granted. And it's just one of them things that and well, you guys can see I've had several different jobs. I've turned wrenches, I've built houses, I've framed houses, I didn't get all my talent, overnight. I've been through, done different things, and I've done the grunt jobs, and I've I guess what I'm trying to say is, I've done the jobs that some people that didn't want to do, or I just always wanted to learn. And I guess that's and that's what I told Chuck the other day. I would love to go to upholstery school. That was one of the things I wanted to do, because I knew around here not very many people are sticking with it. And I don't know if the hot rodders and things here aren't like they used to be, but it just don't seem like we have any more of that around. It's a dying art. It's just like anything, and we've got several hot rod shops around that are doing the same thing. And from what I'm hearing, because this area is so built up, a lot of them you know, people's not spending they're watching their money. I don't know what it is, but I've talked to several of the guys that have businesses that are doing the custom stuff, and people's not spending the money like they would, you know, if you're turning wrenches on your vehicles for, you know, everyday use. You know, you got to have that vehicle for going up and down the road, but you don't have to have a lift kit. You don't have to have windows tinted. And yeah, there's still a market out there, but there's so many that what is up? Jay Young needs to come back so I can at least give him a blue wrench. You guys are all going to have blue wrenches, and he's still going to be left out. Sorry, Jay. I tried to go back, and it's not letting me go all the way to the top, so I'll just have to wait till you come back to my live stream. Heck, even Jeff Kennedy's gonna have one. See who all I've missed here. Got 3 of you guys still in here. I appreciate that. Is Justin Dowell on right now? Well, no wonder. I appreciate you guys hanging with me. I think I'm gonna finish it up off here, guys. Like I said, I gotta go out and walk the yard and make sure all my tools are in. We're supposed to get some rain tonight, so I'll see you in the next live stream. And once again, God bless. Be kind to one another, and if you need or you see somebody that you know you feel you want to help them, or you see somebody that needs help, please, you know, stop and try to help out. You know, we can do it one person at a time. So you guys take care. Once again, God bless, and have a blessed evening, and we'll catch you on the flip side.